Okay, welcome everybody to Teaching Crypto. Please hit that like, hit that subscribe, bell notification. Super chats in the store are open. As I was telling Mr. FOMO right before I came on, I really believe this is it. You saw us hit 90K early yesterday morning, and I'm glad we waited to do a show until tonight because we got some nice green action back up pushing 97K. We told you guys that there might be a lead up here to the inauguration. And I think we're doing good here, Mr. FOMO. And things are looking pretty good as not only did Michael Saylor buy more Bitcoin, but uh,
He's
this
always buying more Bitcoin.
this traditionally is when the best part of the bull run starts between now and April. You got 3 months. I think it's time. Look what Plan B just posted before the show right here. He's predicting, look at that chart right there. He's predicting a huge move starting January 20th, next Monday, Martin Luther King Day, the day the Ohio State Buckeyes win the national championship. We're giving you all kinds of information here. If they lose, boy, do I look like an idiot. Mr. FOMO, what are you thinking? Is this January 20th the magical day here that things start going crazy?
I think it is. And I was looking back over the charts and I was watching a couple of things, and I noticed that there have been dips before inaugurations in the past. Before 2017, we had a dip, a healthy dip. I think it was like a 50% dip. And then 2021, there was also a dip, I think closer to a 30% dip. And so we had, I think, what, a 10% dip here
We
before
went from
inauguration?
108 to 90K. Well, no, that's a decent, and that's not 30,
15 to
50%.
20%.
Yeah.
But still not as bad as other pre-inauguration dips. And now from here, in those years, we've gone pretty much up. And so I think we're going to follow suit. I think we're going to see some explosive action, especially from the altcoins. A lot of people have been waiting for the altcoins to explode. There's been sort of this impatience across the market that is, I think, that bubble is getting ready to burst, and it's going to burst in a good way. I think a lot of people are going to make a lot of money on altcoins, but the problem is the market is diluted. So you've got to make sure that you're on the right narratives and on the right tokens. So AI is going to be an important narrative. This and AI agents. So you're going to look at things like FET and virtuals and
But
stuff
wait,
like
I'm
that.
gonna give you one today that's not a household name that you need to be aware of. So stay to the end.
Okay. But it's things like those, because the market is going to be so diluted. I think it's going to be important that you know what to put your money into. Of course, meme coins are gonna be part of it, but um, we're not crazy about meme coins on the show. But I do think that people are going to make a lot of money coming up in these next 4 months.
All right. So I wanted to do this, Mr. FOMO. This is the yearly. And I wanted to do this. Look what the price was a year ago. Read that to our audience if you don't mind.
42.5.
Yeah, if I would have told you that, would you have believed me that we were at 42.5 a year ago?
No, actually, without looking at the charts, I would not have believed you, to be
and,
quite honest with you.
and so that shows now a year from now, I'll be honest with you. I think the bull run is over. Okay. Let me be brutally honest. It's not going to last that long. But that shows you how things can change if you zoom out. I have a feeling that and when we do the show in March, I think 96 is going to be way, way, way in the rear view mirror here. I'm just saying that right now. I still love the 150 to 180K in the year 2025. What that means is the alts have a ton of room to grow, even though Bitcoin might only 2x. And that might only. We'll see about game theory. We'll see about all that. The altcoins are where it's at, and that's where it gets super exciting. I know it's been kind of boring for a while, but this is where you don't want to leave the show, right? You were making a stand to your wife tonight that you're buying altcoins, and you're going to be doing more shows on teaching crypto. So if Mr.
That's right.
FOMO can do it, everybody can do it. It's going to be a fun ride. I just want to make sure you guys remember, take profits, but watch our show. We are going to be giving you winners. So for those of you that disappeared, welcome back. If you haven't shared the show, share the show. I'm not being hyperbolic. This is what we've been waiting for the past 2.5 years, and it is go time.
And it really is. I mean, there's a lot of bullish things happening, not just Trump getting into office and not just the inauguration, not just all the people that he's bringing into office with him that are crypto friendly. But, you have the FTX money that's hitting the market here on the 20th as well. And so those people are going to be, now they're not getting back what they should be getting back. We know that they're not getting back the price of Bitcoin today, but they're getting the price as of like November 20th, way back when it was like 16,000. But those people are going to get their money back. And I have a feeling those people are going to want to reinvest that money, knowing what the market is about to do.
I mean, this is a perfect timing for them because a month from now, they'll miss out a lot.
I really think that they are going to be one of the catalysts for this. They're going to be one of the things that sparked this thing, along with the inauguration. So I think that January 20th is going to be a big day.
Okay. So we mentioned this before, and this happened today. I think I sent it to you actually early today. If you want to share that with the, see where it's, you can put that up for us. Interesting listing today by Coinbase. They listed Peanut the squirrel. Now, let me tell you why this kind of stuff only happens during a bull run. They wouldn't be doing this if they didn't think people were going to buy it. And when you're listing projects like this, it's not because you're about to enter a bear market. Okay.
No.
Let me tell you something. When you see these type of listings, that's a really, really good sign. It already got the Bitcoin bump, by the way. So if you're buying, be very careful. By the time I saw it had gone from 46 to 64 cents after the listing. So you want to be brutally careful if you buy right now. But this is just an example of how things change. Now, I'm going to give you a token that is not listed on Coinbase that could be very well listed during 2025. I'm going to tell you why this one has immense. The more and more I learn about this project, the higher I get on it. And I'll tell you that at the very end make sure you guys stick around. Mr. FOMO, what was your reaction to this one?
We talk about mass adoption and we talk about how much we love the technology and we talk about how crypto is the future and we talk about all these great things. And then Peanut the squirrel comes along and steals money from the market.
Yep.
And, this is what I was talking about with meme coins. I'm not crazy about them, but you do need to be involved in meme coins because the money is going into the meme coins for sure. So again, as much as I like to talk about, the technology and, what something is used for and you're just going to have to buy something like Peanut the squirrel or Dogecoin or Shiba Inu or some type of meme coin and get in on that meme pump because it's going to happen.
Okay. You ready for a huge gem that's going to explode in the next 8 weeks, where our viewers and ourselves can make a ton of money? Do your own research, obviously. Hey, Paulie, nice to have you. Here we go. Hopefully you stuck to the end because you're about to be rewarded. All right. I've mentioned this one before. Guess what? This is in the AI GPU narrative. Desatra Network. Okay. Now, it is going to be for you guys, DSYNC if you're looking for it. Okay. It is not listed on a ton of exchanges yet, but this thing is going to be a powerhouse. I'm going to tell you right now, you're going to start hearing about this one in the crypto world. You really are. Go to their website, Empowering the Next Generation AI with Decentralized Computing. Okay. They're a legitimate project. Now, are they going to succeed long term? I can't tell you that with a straight face, but I'm telling you right now, in the crypto world, this is a great play. So what we're looking at right now, Mr. FOMO, the market cap right now is down to $358 million. And you might say, well, what? That's kind of high, isn't it? No. This, in my opinion, could be a $3 to $6 billion project at the height of the bull run, which is in the next 8 to 12 weeks. So this is the type of explosion that people get into crypto with. I am not guaranteeing a 10x, but I'm telling you this right now. Okay, this thing is not going to end with an all-time high at 358 million in market cap. This thing, at the very least, I'm expecting a 1 billion market cap by March. You heard it here first. Okay, and that's a 3 to 4x, a healthy 3 to 4x. I love this one. Obviously, you don't have to wait till you're 3 to 4x. Take profits at 50%, 40%, 60, 70. Never think it's the wrong time to take profits. But if you're looking for a heater, I think I just gave our audience one right here.
I think so. And I love this play. It's AI adjacent. It's not necessarily AI, but it's borrowing GPU power in order to power AI. And so like large language models take a lot of GPU power to run. And so farming that from other GPUs is something that is the next step into making those even better than they already are. They're already amazing. But I like these types of plays where you are farming GPU power in order to empower AI. And so I do like this one. I didn't know much about it. How do you pronounce that name? Is it Destra or Diestra?
Yeah, that and here's the thing about it. They're really picking up steam. If you follow the crypto influencers, they are starting to mention it. And that's when you know it hasn't been listed yet. That's when you know this thing has some backing. Okay. Now, again, with these projects, if this 2x is in the next 2 weeks, please consider taking profits. Don't wait for it to get to $1 billion. All right. Just also, I want our viewers to be aware the SUI token, which we talked about before, has held up really well during these down stages. Okay. SWI, you can still get, it's pretty high at 13 billion, but it's done really well. It's still up over 266% this year. So look into that. Also, HBAR has already bounced back to 29 cents very quickly, down from 25. And you obviously know XRP now is back to pushing almost 270. Carrot is still at 30 cents. It hasn't pumped. I want to let our viewers know that. And Dogecoin is still at 36. See, this is just the beginning, guys. You know, we've been down for a while. So there's still some time to get in. Do your own research, but I would do my own research tonight.
Across the market.
Hey, I would do my own research tonight. Don't wait a week. I have a feeling a week from now, things in the crypto world are going to look very, very different. Not only are you going to see Bitcoin recapture 100K for good for the next few months, you're going to see some altcoins take some gigantic steps, and nothing ever goes straight up. These things will calm down, but you will see some major gains. Let us not forget our VeChain run that we had fun. I wish we had taken more profits that ride we went on together. Let's not forget that one. And we were celebrating daily. Now, obviously, should have been doing less celebrating and more profit taking looking back. But
I will not make that mistake again. That's the thing is I want our viewers to know is I'm not going to make that mistake. I am going to dump when it gets to my target area. And I have already been in the past during this bull run already. And so I hope you don't get from this channel that we're some diamond handers or we're holding the bags forever. We are going to dump when we can make money. And so especially with the altcoins, I think you'd be foolish not to if you got a decent pump out of some of these altcoins. And like I said before, you could always leave yourself a moon bag. Let's say you 2x your bag. You could take your initial investment out and leave the rest there. That's all house money. But make sure you're taking a little bit off the table to pay yourself just for the time and effort that you're putting into it.
Absolutely. There were weeks last year, last bull run, where if VeChain didn't 2x within a week, we were disappointed. That's how fun this can get. But you gotta be able to pull the trigger because eventually all those gains went away. If this project I'm giving you right now does a 3x, guess what? Eventually, it's all going away. That's the reality. That's the truth. This is a brutal, brutal space if you're not paying attention. Keep it here because we're going to pump out the content. We're going to find a way to make you guys as much money as you can. Please, please hit that like, subscribe if you haven't done so. But remember, super chats are available. The more you guys help us out, the more shows we can do, the more we can pull Mr. Fuller away from his busy life onto the computer screen. Remember,
and share your stories, share your successes with us. That's what we want to hear. Like we're not millionaires. We're teachers. We're guys who are making money in the crypto market, but we're not millionaires. One of the things that we get out of this is hearing from you guys that you are doing well based on what we tell you. So share those success stories with us.
We had
Even if it's not something that we've given you, let us know that you're doing well out there. We want to hear the good news.
Well, we had a viewer tell us that they had almost 4x their portfolio over the last 12 months. They left a nice message. Good for them. Good for them. But
that's the kind of stuff I like to see.
Let's do this. Let's please take profits. Let's keep it dialed in. Let's keep that positive momentum. And like I said, do us a huge favor, hit that like button and share the show with anyone you know you're trying to get into crypto or hasn't. Because if you were not here in the last bull run, this is when things get exciting. What's exciting for us, we were not doing the show when the heart of the bull run was happening. We didn't come in until the beginning of the bear. We didn't know it at the time. We started the show at almost the worst, before bankruptcies, before rug pulls, and now we're here.
We've been through some hard times together, people. It's time for the good times.
And now we're here, so let's enjoy it. All right, guys. For Mr. Fun with AZ Crypto, have a wonderful